What up everybody, it's Twords Master here doing a Napoleon Total War video. This time it's a guide on some basic formations, some basic tactics and such. And I'm just going to get right into it. So this one includes the use of artillery. It's a standard artillery, so you want it towards usually the center of your formation. It helps protect it, keep it safe. You need it to be towards the front on a flat map like this, for example, because that's the only way you're going to be able to hit the enemy without accidentally shooting your own men, which is tragic for your own morale, and it sucks to lose men to friendly losses. You can see I have light infantry near my cannons. It helps protect them. It offers my range advantage. It makes it stronger here. I have elites on both sides of my formation. They're more towards the flank, and I do have cavalry towards the flank. Now, one way you can change this formation would be if you didn't have standard artillery, and say it's a howitzer. It's a howitzer, I'm moving it back. I'm filling in the gap with my men, and now I'm going to use that howitzer and keep it in the back to help keep it safe. I don't want my enemy to be able to just march in and just destroy it. So then you'll be stuck with a formation like this, where you're more likely to have your light infantry towards the front, screening your force, your line behind them. Although you do want your light infantry further ahead because you don't want overshot from the enemy light infantry killing your own men. But that's a fairly basic formation too. Howitzer in the back, providing artillery support. Your cavalry to the flanks, helping keep your flanks secure, offering you mobility. Another tactic you can use is moving militia to the front of your light infantry formation to act as a meat shield. If you want to concentrate your light infantry fire, you can bunch them up more. Just stuff like that. You can spread out your men more. So, like for example, I might put these men here on this flank. Leave a light detachment to protect my light infantry from cavalry charges, and on this flank I'll move my men up. So now I have 3 distinct wings in my formation, but it's going to offer me a huge amount of flexibility. Each one has cavalry support. I have my light infantry towards the center. I'd probably want a horse artillery if I presume I'm going to be aggressive, but howitzers are always very good. 12-pounders can be good. The problem you run into with Austria, Prussia, some of the other nations is they're woefully inaccurate, so you'll be missing a lot of your shots, but you do get the range advantage for them. In terms of cavalry, we're going to change focus a bit from like these basic setups, which you should be able to get down after a bit, to cavalry. Basic cavalry tactics are using them to flank your opponent, especially with light cavalry. Move them to the flanks. Try and get behind your opponent. Moving your men for flanking fire is another basic formation, and that's where this almost 3-division formation really helps. Is I'll be able to get a formation easier to a flank. As I move my men up. And now I have some strong flanking action going on if the enemy had an actual army. This flanking fire will help me get into a superior position, bring more firepower to bear, more effective firepower, and then I can use my cavalry for firearm disruption. Moving them to the flank is going to threaten the enemy flank and might provoke them to react. They might send cavalry to counter you, and you might be able to beat the cavalry. It depends on the unit, depends how what faction you are, everything. If you have units nearby to inspire them, but you are going to be in for a relatively decent battle. Just if you follow some basic principles, try and get flanking fire, use your cavalry effective, use your lights well. Don't just sacrifice them if you have good lights like Prussia, Great Britain, Portugal, etc. That's going to be it. I think this was some basic formations. Helps convey some information on how to just start. Of course, with these tactics, you'll find what you like. You'll refine them. You'll find other tactics. And that's really it for this video, guys. Like and subscribe. Comment below if you have anything. Remember, I'm trying to keep this one fairly basic, fairly quick. And yeah, Total Wars Massacre, out.